Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Gosh, I can't even get it out. It's Tuesday morning. It is Triumphant Tuesday. I wanted to come on because I said something on my last vlog, and I meant what I said, but I felt like God checked me because I felt offended that the person was questioning, to me, it felt like they were questioning my intellect. And so, because of that, I decided I would start this morning with a scripture about offense, about being offended by something someone did or said, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going from Proverbs 19 and 11. When we overlook, reading the wrong thing. Proverbs 19 and 11. Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. So I should have overlooked that because I felt offended. You know, when we overlook an offense, we can rejoice that we're growing good spiritual sensibilities and that we're really being a part of God's glory, the true glory. Because this flesh, our human flesh, will get offended. So I have to retract how I did that. There would have been nothing wrong with me correcting the person and letting them know that I had done some research before I said what I said, but I did it with a feeling of offense. So you all, please forgive me, because when God checks me, I try to make sure I check myself, and I will always come back and apologize or retract what I said and put the correct thing in. I have no problem with being checked on what I said. It's just the way that people say things nowadays. And I don't know everything, but I surely don't mind looking something up. You know, I'm not going to intentionally give bad advice or information. It could be that I look up the wrong thing and you may know something more, because there's always somebody that may know more about a topic than you do. Then put it in the chat. But you can put it in the chat without trying to make it seem like you're so superior in what you're doing. So, yeah, I got a little bit upset because I consider myself intellectual and fairly smart. But that was not of God, because anything that I am is because of him. So he pretty much told me I was trying to be a smarty pants. Let me say this. I really enjoy the chat and the people that come over. And so you all have to know that I'm doing this because I just enjoy doing it. This channel was not monetized. I have never, ever put any type of Cash App, Amazon wish list, or anything like that requesting monies from you all. I don't particularly care for that. And at one time, the reason why I started following the vlogger Tasha K was because she had the same format. She never had anything being requested, you know, saying that please send monies in. And I remember people wanted to start just sending her money on their own, and she used to tell them no. And finally her husband was like, at least receive if people want to give you a gift. And still to this day, she doesn't do that. And so I said when I first started this, I told you guys that I would never request money from you. I'll never put a Cash App up telling you where to send money or anything like that, because that's not why I do it. I have a full-time job that I work. And I feel like, you know, with me being able to put inspirational words from God in here, if there's any need that I have, he's going to take care of it or send somebody to do it. So hopefully this week, if you feel offended, you will remember the scriptures, Proverbs 19 and 11. I'll read it again. Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. So when you feel yourself getting offended, just take a pause and say, you know what? I'm doing this to the glory of God. My flesh still needs to learn how to do it fully, but right now I'm just going to stop in my tracks, take a few deep breaths, and regroup so I can deal with whatever it is whatever it was that I felt offended for. I tell you, I cannot talk this Tuesday, and I sound horrible. This weather, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's the old body or just the weather, but now, because yesterday was really nice. You didn't even need a coat. Then this morning, it's like freezing. South Carolina weather. You can have all seasons in one day. All right, God. See what I'm saying? All right, guys. I'm going to get me a cup of tea, and hopefully it might break up some of all this that's going on and get to work. So you guys have a triumphant Tuesday. Bye.